So today's topic is going to be, basically today was my MRI day, and so I wanted to kind of talk about that, and anybody who has to go for an MRI or, in the future, you'll kind of know what to expect. So basically I was a nervous wreck. I did end up taking the camera. Like I said, I was going to because we were in my boyfriend's truck, and there's no AC, so we had to have the windows rolled down. So all you would have seen is my hair blowing and me, like, crying. No, I wasn't crying. I was really, really nervous. Just for silly reasons, like, I don't know what it's gonna be like. What if I accidentally leave something metal in, and I've watched House too many times, let me just say that much. But, so we went. My appointment was at like 11. We went in, didn't have to wait too long. I only had to go in to about right here, which was good. I didn't have to go all the way in, but they were really nice. It was an open MRI, so I wasn't like all squished in or anything. So I just leave my pants on, but I had to take out my septum, and I had to take out all my earrings, and I couldn't wear any like bobby pins and stuff. And of course, my wonderful boyfriend went in the room and sat with me and everything. Not that I could see him or hear him, that's for sure, but they told him that he could actually hold my hand and stuff too, which was really sweet. And I didn't have him do that because he would have had to take out all of his jewelry, and I wasn't that nervous. But what freaked me out was that we got in there and I had checked no to a whole bunch of stuff, and then I realized that I have a permanent bottom retainer, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna rip out my jaw. Like, that's literally what was going through my head, was, oh my god, it's gonna rip out my jaw. And so I told the girl, and she's like, no, you'll feel it kind of just pulling on it just a little bit, but not enough to take it off or anything like that. So when I went into the MRI, I'm just like, because they put something over your eyes, so I'm just like, oh my god, like. And the MRI is not something I would want to do again, but if I had to do it, I would do it, obviously. It was a little bit nerve-wracking. It's very loud. And for my particular MRI, it had parts where it moved me around like this. And a lot of the time, it felt like it was pulling stuff out of pulling out my body. Not hard enough to hurt, but it was just kind of exhausting and kind of uncomfortable, pretty much. I was pretty tired by the end of the entire process, that's for sure. I was very disoriented too. I wasn't expecting that when I got up. It was about 16 minutes, and they would talk to me on the little intercom in there. But when I actually got up and went to get down, I was like, ooh, like really dizzy and disoriented. And so I don't know if that was just because I was so stressed out before, or I don't know. But they actually told me that they would have the results for me in 24 hours. So that's really nice. I didn't get to talk to you guys yet about my lab results that I got back. I got those yesterday, and yesterday I was going to make a video, but I had a nervous breakdown at work, nearly, not literally, but it felt like a nervous breakdown. A lot of times at work, and I'll get more into work stuff maybe later, but I've had a lot of trouble at work, and I feel like I work really hard, and I try to always do what I would want other people to do for me, and I try to really help out, and I come in a lot on my days off, and I come in early and I stay late, and had a lot of kind of crappy things said and done to me at work. So my work is kind of a stressful place as it is, and then yesterday I had a lot to do, and pretty much everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and I had this big list of things that I was supposed to do, and I just got like one thing accomplished, and I just wanted to give up. I will not even lie to you. Like, I told my boyfriend, I said, I don't want to be a cake decorator anymore. I don't want to do this. I had some lady get in my face over the wrong color on a cake, and I was just like, but I, of course, have come back down to reality, which is you have to always refuse to sing. And that sounds really like cheesy, but like, that's the truth. Like, if you don't refuse to sink, then nobody's gonna do it for you. Like, the world's just gonna completely just drown you, and you can't do that. But anyways, yesterday I got a call from the doctor, and all of my lab results were normal except my B12, my vitamin B12 was at a almost or borderline dangerously low whatever. So it's like a type of anemia. That's kind of the way they just explained it to me, and they want me to take injections once a week for a month, and then once a month until it kind of gets better. And I'm sorry, I'm talking really slow. I just got off work, so I'm kind of like, ugh. But, so, that's fun. I don't really like shots, but they said that could kind of contribute to my tiredness and some of the numbness that I'm feeling in my arms and legs. Not all of it, of course, but some of it. And if vitamin B12 deficiency goes too long without being spotted, basically it can do permanent nerve damage, so it's a good thing that I went ahead and did the lab results. It's a pretty common thing in vegetarians, which I know, I don't think I've explained that, but I was a vegetarian for about 4 years, and then in the last 3 or 4 months I started eating chicken again because I wasn't feeling well, and I thought, you know, I can eat chicken, there's no way I can eat red meat. Well, of course, vitamin B12 comes from red meat, so whatever. But so that's pretty much what's going on with me. I looked up the, what is it called? EMG. That's the test I have to get on the 21st. I'm pretty nervous about that. I looked it up, which I shouldn't have even looked it up, but what it is they hook up electrodes or something like that, shocky things to, in my case, my legs, and kind of just see how your nerves are reacting, and then in some cases they insert needles into your muscles to see how they react. And again, I don't really like needles. I say as I've got like 1,000,005 tattoos, but tattoo needles I can deal with for some reason. Like needles, I don't want anything to do with it, but we'll kind of see how that goes. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words, so I'm just tired. Today's been such a long day. I could not sleep all night, so I woke up at like 7:30, and I went to my MRI, and then I went straight to work, and I am exhausted. I do want to introduce you guys to somebody very important in my life, and it's not my boyfriend. I want to introduce him soon, but right before the end of this video, this is my baby. My kitty cat's name is Apocalypse, and she is basically Vinny and I's daughter, and she's being a grumpy butt. She's usually very sweet and gives kisses, but whatever. Don't ask me why I named her Apocalypse. It just kind of happened. And we got her last October, and she is one of our beautiful children. We have a very large bunny as well. We are definitely animal lovers, and our bunny's name is Chloe, and she, I kid you not, I'll show her to you guys sometime. She's pretty much as big as the cat. She's like this. Like, she's about 3 years old, and she is huge. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I know it's not that exciting, and I'm really sorry. I want to get more into other stuff too. Oh, one more thing. I did happen to see in my area there was a 7th grade girl that committed suicide at school, and it was really a heart-wrenching story to me, and I just thought, oh my god, I just can't even put into words how sad that makes me. And that just brings me right back to the reason I started this, was because I wanted people to see my life, and I wanted to share my experiences so that they didn't have to feel alone. This whole bullying thing from the school system, like, it has got to stop. Like, we need to start treating each other, you know, just treating each other with respect and understanding, and that just because somebody's different doesn't give you an excuse, you know, to do anything. Like, they're different than you, that's fine. Walk your separate way. Like, you don't have to be in their life. But I'll talk about that more in my next video. But I love you guys, and as always, thank you for watching, and I appreciate all of your support.